This is going to be kind of a long video because I want to cover a whole lot to answer this question that was posed to me, this request that was given to me. I want to answer it as thoroughly as I can, and then I may do some shorter videos to highlight some of the things that I talk about here. But the question or the request was, can you talk about when the abuser is your adult child who has children? So you've got grandchildren involved there too. What kind of strategies can you use? What kind of responses can you have to their abuse? And the short answer is you treat an abuser like an abuser no matter who they are. And you emotionally disengage and you depersonalize so that you can see things for the way they really are, and try not to absorb any of that. And if you're going to keep this person in your life, and it sounds like you are, because there's this extended family that means so much to you, then with that one person, though, you don't let those blows actually hit you. They have to fall short because you've pulled far enough away so that when those arrows come, they fall right here instead of coming all the way over here. Does that make sense? So emotionally disengage, protect your heart. Now, you also want to work in the developing of self-respect, self-love, and you may be really strong there, and this person may still be bulldozing over you. This is unthinkable, and to hold to a threat of something that's invaluable to you. You can't have this. You can't have a relationship with your grandchildren if you don't do what I say, act how I tell you to act. If you don't shrink when I'm around you, like that is really, really cruel. And you recognize that that's cruel. And so you are being strung along. You are just having to play along with whatever is required of you. But I'm telling you, you don't have to with your heart. Okay, so some of the actions you may choose to continue to do. You may, this is a process to get to where you're not being bullied, not being abused, and still have some kind of a relationship, probably really far in an outer circle relationship with this child, and hopefully with the grandchildren, and possibly not, but hopefully yes. This is something that what would serve you well really is to get one-on-one support, dealing specifically with your situation, with specific questions. This happened yesterday. When something like this happens again, how can I handle it? What are some strategies for this type of a situation? If you want to send me more messages, then I will address specific things. But really, the best thing you can do is to pull your heart out of that, and to give a let go of the tug-of-war rope. Just drop it, just let go of it. And if they're going to keep pulling, they're pulling against nothing at that point. And also release the control that you think you have over being able to see your grandchildren, because the grandchildren's parent, the abusive adult child of yours, is the one who's actually in control of that. You don't actually have control. You think that if you keep doing what they say or keep acting how they want you to, that you can control this, for a time, but it's like walking on eggshells, and who knows when you're going to mess up and they're going to pull it from you, even with all of the things that you acquiesced to that were really, really abusive and damaging. So release the control, emotionally disengage, try to depersonalize enough as you can in each situation, so you can name things for how they're happening, so your heart's not there as you're interacting with this person. Reach out again with specifics, considering meeting with me, and let's dig into this and get you some real specific tools.